I want to change. If you guys don't get the gist, I stream for my girlfriend. I literally don't care about streaming for any other purpose. No offense. And that sounds really simpy. Maybe it is. I'm too, like, nonchalant to really care, you know? But, here's the deal, okay? So, I'm gonna turn off, like, this little sidebar and shit because, you know, it's... When I'm not really worried about comments and shit, I'm not gonna be, you know... I will... Okay, how do I... I'll enable comments to speech. Okay. Alright, here we are. So this is a game known as Disco Elysium. From what I understand about the game, like from what I've seen, it's pretty much just you're a detective. And you just have to survive in this world and do crime investigation shit. It's a very, like, it's an RPG, you know what I mean? There's a lot of story, there's a lot of dialogue. This isn't going to be an action-oriented game. I'm not going to be going around killing everyone, you know. This is going to be more of like, I walk around, I talk to people, I gather clues. You know those point-and-click adventure games? You know what I'm talking about? It's very similar to those. Besides, like, yeah, well, I don't really know exactly what the gameplay seems to be. Well, I've seen like bits and pieces, and I did play a little bit, but I don't really know what the game looks like besides like the beginning tutorial looking thing. So we're gonna get in this, and it is hopefully gonna be a very good time. Now, this is a very RPG oriented game. There are three kind of like default archetypes that you start with. You have the thinker. He is extremely intelligent, very bad with people, knows interesting facts, comes up with original ideas. He has 5 intelligence, 1 psychological, I think. 2, I don't remember what the shit was, but we're gonna find out. We're gonna find out. Okay. We have sensitive, very psychological, a magnetic personality but unstable, might begin to lose his mind. And physical, extremely physical, interacts with the world through his body, gets things done but dumb as a rock. Now, before I wanted to get any further, just look at this shit. You know, if you haven't been staring at it already, this is one of the most beautiful loading screens that I've ever seen in a video game. Ever. This is fucking gorgeous. Like, to think that somebody drew this whole thing is absolutely insane. Like, just the helicopters in the back, the sky. It's gorgeous. This is beautiful. Anyways. We are not actually going to be choosing one of these 3. We are actually going to be creating our own character. This doesn't mean creating my own character, but this means creating my own stats for my own character. There aren't necessarily characters that you create, you do kind of have the default one. Like there is a main character, obviously. So you have intellect, which is raw brain power, how smart you are. Physique, or psyche, sensitivity, how emotionally intelligent you are. Physique, your musculature, how strong you are. And motorics, Motorics? Motorics? I've never seen that. Your senses, how agile you are. One of the things that I like about these types of games is that they help me learn shit. Like, I start to learn new shit. Wait, no, we're not doing that. What the hell? I can tell you right now. I feel like this is okay. Because as a detective, I feel like as a detective you want to have, obviously, you know, you want to be intelligent, and you also want to have, you know, you want to be strong in your mental psyche, right? Obviously physique, you know, also matters, and motorics, but I don't know, I just have a feeling that as a detective you would want those to be your stats, right? Like, you would want those. So that's what we're gonna go with. We're gonna go with those. I think that this is okay. Now, I am not reading these. These are like 2 paragraphs each. There are 24 of these, which means I would have to read 48 paragraphs. I'll tell you right now, we call these emotions, okay? You're gonna learn a lot about these in a different way than you think. In a very different way than you think. Remember the faces. Remember the pictures. They will become familiar to us as we progress through this game. Of course, I do have the ability to choose one that I want to kind of bolster at the beginning. I kind of like the idea of logic. Wield raw intellectual power, deduce the world. Now, in this 2 paragraph thing, because yes, I have read all of these, I do know what these do. Logic kind of helps just in general with making decisions, with making conclusions, with learning things. There's a lot of side information that you won't learn if you don't have certain skills. Encyclopedia, for instance. Encyclopedia's job is to give you information that pertains to things. Okay, you read like a Scholastic, you know, like a Scholastic little news thing, and at the bottom it has little like words, and it tells you the definition of those words. This is what Encyclopedia does. Encyclopedia tells you shit that isn't necessarily going to help you in the situation, but will give you a little bit of background information. Well, he basically helps you understand what people are talking about. Another one I've noticed is a pretty big one in this game, actually. I'm trying to remember what it looked like. It was this one. Hunches and gut feelings. Dreams in waking life. Inland Empire. I believe this is going to be the one that we go with, because now that I remember, Inland Empire was actually one of the most important things as I had progressed through this game. Inland Empire is your gut feeling. Kind of like, you know, when you're, like, let's say you're walking down the street at night, late at night, and you get a gut feeling to turn around. Hopefully, there's nothing behind you. But at least you trusted your gut feeling, because what if there would have been? And then you turn around and there's something in front of you. Oh my god! But anyways, okay. So I believe we're gonna learn that. Now, as we progress through the game, we will be able to upgrade these abilities very similarly. You get skill points as you progress. This is just like a skill point that you get at the beginning of the game. I remember a few other games that I've played for you guys have kind of had that similar thing, like in particular the Fallout games. Maybe they were the only ones, but we're not going to talk about that, right? Who cares? What are you going to do, pull up on my fucking stream history? You know how fucking boring that would be? You know how many, like, few-minute Ghost of Tsushima videos you'd have to watch? The Furies are at home in the mirror. It is their address. Even the clearest water, if deep enough, it can drown. I didn't get to read the name, but I'm going to say R.L. Stine. I'm going to say R.L. Stine. He was profound sometimes, right? In children's horrors books. Begin.
There is nothing. Only warm primordial blackness. You're conscious ferments in it. No larger than a single grain of malt. You don't have to do anything anymore. Ever.
Why is that?
Never, ever.
Never, ever, ever?
Never, ever, ever, baby.
Sorry, I have coronavirus. Just kidding. It's something else, obviously. This game does have a very comedic undertone, as I've come to learn. It just kind of has its own, like, funny choices. Simply keep on non-existent.
An inordinate amount of time passes. It is utterly void of struggle. No ex-wives are contained within it.
What was that? What was that about X something?
An awareness creeps up on you. A mass lies hidden in your dead angle, soaking in some lurid acidic sauce. It's bloated and shameful, a ball of meat surrounding you. This is a terrible line of questioning, and it will only lead to more awareness of the meat thing.
Okay, like, imagine, like, what the fuck, okay? This is like a weird way to start a video game. Like, not a bad, don't get me wrong, I'm like, it's not bad at all. It's just strange to me. By the way, I am letting my fans run because lately my heat has only, like, in my entire apartment, has literally only been running in, my room, so it is currently pretty hot in my room. So if you hear it in the background, I'm sorry, but like it's either that or my balls are just gonna be sweaty the whole time, and I'm gonna get a little annoyed. And me personally would just rather deal with that with the fan, so I'm gonna deal with the fan. So they're trying to tell me that it's not necessarily a good idea to learn about this. But, like, see, the issue is, whenever you tell me something, and then you're like, actually, never mind, you know, maybe I shouldn't. You're gonna tell me, okay? You're just gonna. No, I wanted to know more about the X something.
There. No ball of meat. No light in the formless nothing. Just night swimming.
Oh, I accidentally pressed plunge back into the fathomless deep. I like nothing.
I know you do, baby. I know.
How about you cough up some more of that sweet
Coming right
oblivion?
up, sir. Smooth passage.
I want to get off now. I like pain and burning light and wanting things from people who don't want to give them to me. What? Fuck that, Alan Z, let's go.
Alright. Nothing town to fuck all borough.
It's fucking stupid. A return trip to the silence, please.
Do you want me to upgrade that to a one-way trip, sir?
Wait, no. What? I need to belittle myself instead. Am I dying?
Do you really?
Well, fuck. I mean, I don't want to die. I do. Let me off.
You wouldn't like it if I told you what was back there. Why'd you think you had to bludgeon yourself into oblivion? Or did you not sense yourself marinating? Poured so much on yourself. Got a bit carried away, did we, Chef?
What are you talking about?
Fear and apprehension. You should ask what's out there first.
Hey, Inland Empire. That's right. Every last one of them are going to fucking talk to me, okay? Let's understand this. I currently... How many was there? 24 hidden voices in my head throughout this entire experience. 24. And they're all going to be in there giving me their own tidbits of advice depending on how I upgrade them and what I upgrade and what I have and what I don't have. They're going to contrast each other. They're going to fight each other. I'm going to have to pick sides or just choose to ignore them altogether. So, Inland Empire wants me to ask what's out there first. Wait, I did this to myself?
Yes. Your one disco mother.
What? Did I kill myself? Tell me, what's waiting for me?
There's this giant ball there. An evil apes. And the evil apes are juking it out on the ball. You're one of them. It's basically all just evil apes juking it out on a giant ball.
This guy's fucking stoned out of his mind. What is he talking about? How big is the ball?
You can't even make out it's a ball when you're joking it out. It's that large.
How small are the apes?
Infinitesimally small.
And this duking it out I keep hearing about. What's that?
Vying for resources. It's just a stupid expression you picked up somewhere. The part of the presentation you want to take home with you is this. You have to beat the other evil apes in the face, or you lose.
He's talking about Earth. That makes total sense, obviously. I didn't even understand what he was talking about. I feel kind of stupid, but at the same time, like, he's just pulling this out of his ass. Like, I just, like, imagine you, like, off yourself. Well, don't imagine that you off yourself, but, like, you know what I mean? And, like, this is what you come to. Like, I might as well have just stayed alive if y'all are gonna harass me this whole time. You know? That's sad.
Yes, it is. And you drowned in that sadness a long time ago.
What do you mean, drowned?
You lost.
Oh.
The sound outside. You recognize it. It's a caprice to name a motor carriage.
Oh yeah? Encyclopedia, thanks for that information. That doesn't sound like a motor carriage. Open your eyes. That sounds like a fucking cry from... Oh, you weren't dead? You're just a fucking alcoholic. Well, isn't that interesting? Okay. Well, we heard what seemed to be a cruiser outside. So let's discuss a little bit of the story, because, you know, I did pick a wrong choice at one point, whatever. I'll pretty much explain to you what that was. I died. Not gonna explain how, I'm gonna let the game do that. But I died. And these spirits, or death, or whatever they were trying to convince me to come with them, basically dying. You know, they were trying to explain to me, like, hey, you go back, it's gonna be torment, blah, blah, blah. Nonetheless, I came back, because otherwise the game would have ended. So here we are. It looks like we're in my apartment, maybe. But it is absolutely shit-fucked. As you can see. It is absolutely shit-fucked. I don't know what happened. I don't know what I did to it. But my god, it is absolutely shit-fucked. So, one of the cool things about this game is that these green rings are like areas of interest. But there's also kind of like there's areas, like there's items of interest, and then there's like items that you can take and interact with. And they kind of highlight themselves differently. Like if I come over here, this magnum-sized bottle of Commodore Red is empty. Well, it sounds like I'm a fucking alcoholic, huh? What the fuck happened here? Looks like someone tore out the tape while the song was playing. One of the cool things about this is that you can use R2 and L2 to zoom out. There's not a lot of games that do that. And I don't think I've ever played a game besides like The Sims that's done that. Or games like it. This reel-to-reel tape player is still on, rolling empty. Well then turn it off. What is this? Green shoe, left foot. So if you notice, there's a little suitcase that's glowing now. If I press square, well, the first thing that happens is that I actually come to this menu. This is where I'll be able to upgrade stuff from now on. But if I press L2 again, or R2, I go to my inventory, where I can see my health, my morale, stats, what I'm wearing. So we have tools, clothes, items, and interact. I imagine interact is probably quest items. Items is probably just from the, like, gameplay wise. Clothes, obvious, and tools, obvious. This green crocodile leather shoe has a high heel and chrome embellishments. It fits your left foot perfectly. Now all that remains is to find the other shoe. God. I don't have my other shoe, huh? Flare cut trousers. Thank God I have pants. Oh my god. These golden brown trousers are flare cut. Normal bell-bottom trousers would be boot cut, but these are far from normal. They are someone's piss-soaked, cum-stained party pants. These are my cum-stained party pants. Hey! You wanna see some cum stains? I got my party pants on. It does -1 savoir faire, tight around the thighs. That's why? And +1 electrochemistry, tight around the crotch. Really? So wearing the cum pants helps a lot, huh? With my attraction.
You hear a jingle. Keys are clinking in the pocket of your flare-cut pants.
Oh, fish them out.
It says whirling in rags on the aluminium keyring. There is a single key on the ring. The number 1 is etched on it. It should open the door.
Whirling in rags, huh? Wonder if that's the name of my place. So that must be the key to my front door.
The window stands broken in its frame. Cold wind blows in.
So there will be certain decisions that, due to my stats, I will have either a high % chance of doing or a low % chance of doing. These are basically going to depend on how I upgrade things. There will be certain ones that I'll do, and certain ones that I just end up avoiding. And maybe even certain ones that I avoid altogether because a normal dialogue option is better. There are white checks and there are red checks. White checks are checks that you can redo until you get done, and red checks are checks that you only get one try for. They're usually in like more story situations, like as you progress through the story, while the white checks are usually either gameplay or like less important things, or maybe to learn more about a character or the story. Assess the damage.
What do you mean, assess the damage? How would you do that? What are you even trying to do?
That really didn't work. Look out.
The morning light hurts your eyes. It's hazy, but you see the ocean and some war-torn buildings.
War-torn buildings, huh? So it's morning then. I see that I have some kind of tie up there. It'd probably be easier just to get the rest of my outfit first. Disco ass blazer. Really? So in order to break the fucking window, or to attempt to fix it, I mean, I need to level this up. I mean, it seems like it would be important to detective work, so that most likely is an important one anyways. Looks like someone skinned this blazer off some long-extinct disco animal. It has an enigmatic white rectangle on the back and the right sleeve. Huh. +1 Esprit decor. Halogen watermarks. I'm guessing those are the squares, but what? It's a halogen. What does that represent? Okay. Hello.
This fan has 2 chain pull switches. One ends in a tiny fan, the other in a light bulb. A truly horrific necktie has somehow attached itself to one of the blades. Or has it been consigned there as punishment? You feel as though this creature is your friend and wants to reattach itself to your neck so that you may continue your adventures together in this strange world.
Okay, Inland Empire, you know, you're not really helping me in terms of, like, making me feel normal. It's a tie that's on the fan. I put the tie on the fan and turned it on. I was drunk. I was plastered. That isn't my friend. But nonetheless, I'm gonna get the tie. I will attempt to try and turn the fan off before anything. Pull on the fan.
The blades come squeaking to a halt. It should be easier to reach the tie now.
Grab the tie.
You swoop up and catch
Plus
the
3,
tie.
fan was turned
Snap.
off. Okay.
It's released from the blade. Warning, warning. The necktie is no longer contained.
Oh, really? Okay. So, doing certain actions, or like, you know, saying certain things to characters before doing those checks can actually increase or decrease your chances. I did forget to mention that. This game is really cool. I really like this game.
What you have in your hand is a fantastically colorful tie with 4 or 5 different patterns. The knot reminds you of a noose.
Wait.
If it's your friend, why was it up there? Who ties their friend to a ceiling fan? Maybe this thing is dangerous somehow. An ominous, foreboding feeling fills you as you look at the tie.
Pull on the light bulb. Wait, no.
The fan stands still. A terrible mistake. Turn the lights off immediately. You can practically feel the photons burning a hole in your brain.
Bring it on. We
Your
need to.
eyes burn with photosensitivity.
Ow.
It's not good. The lights are off again. The lights are on.
You know, I'll keep them on. Okay? Look, okay? My guy, I'm not giving you any sympathy, okay? You are a drunk fuck, alright? Who trashed this fucking place and expects sympathy just because I turned the light on. Fuck you. Alright, you're gonna deal with that. What is that picture in the lower left? Why do you look like a fucking monster? You don't look like that. So this is the bathroom, huh? You see bottles in the bathtub. Wine, beer, and sweet liquors. Liqueurs. I mean. Ah, white satin shirt. This white satin shirt used to be fancy. It used to really catch the light. Now it smells like someone took a piss in the armpits. +1 conceptualization, a real statement to wear. -1 suggestion, unsavory odor. Horrific necktie. The necktie is adorned with a garish pattern. It's disturbingly vivid. Somehow you feel as if it would be wrong to ever take it off. It's your friend now. You will betray it if you change it for some boring scarf. +1 Inland Empire. Vivid imagination. Oh, really? Oh, so you just want to be my friend, huh? Is that true? I hope not.
A mirror hangs above a bent and broken sink. In a fierce discharge of masculine energy, someone has ripped half the faucet off.
God.
Hot water sprays from the base and steam covers the mirror. You cannot see yourself, just the outline of a man. Suddenly, you realize you have no memory of the face that awaits you there, underneath the soft vapor.
Really? Nothing?
Really, all recollection of the person you are, the people in your life, and even the world you're in has drowned in a sea of blood alcohol. This was no mere night of drinking. It was a deluge of world-ending proportions.
So this guy doesn't have any memory right now. Okay, let's just get that off our chest right now. Our guy has no idea what he's doing here. He might as well just have had amnesia, right? But it was because of his drinking Like, he trashed this place, okay? He wasn't attacked, as far as I know of, or anything like that. He trashed this place, he was an asshole, and he probably drunkenly killed himself. Wipe the mirror.
As you slowly reach your hand towards the surface of the mirror. Abort. You clearly have not thought this through. You won't like what you see there, and you will never unbecome it.
What? Maybe I should touch it first. Make sure there's nothing wrong with my face. Sure.
Yeah, there is definitely something wrong with it.
What? What's wrong?
Where to even begin? There is the bloatedness, then the swollenness. It's like there's an upholstery of alcohol underneath your skin.
Oh my god. I'm sorry. Touch your nose.
Bet you are. Your nose feels like a small balloon in the middle of your face. It hurts when you honk it. It doesn't appear to be a particularly tiny nose either. Not with all the drinks it's absorbed for you.
Oh my god. At least my tongue is okay. Touch your tongue.
It's not. It's swollen and snail-like, wriggling between your fingers.
That's disgusting. Wipe the mirror now. I'm not gonna stop. I might as well see what I look like. Oh my god.
You have no idea who this thing is, do you?
This is the face of a late-stage alcoholic. Be blunt.
Too late. You clearly have rigor mortis on your face. Oh wait, is that an expression? Are you trying to make an expression with that face? Why?
I have no idea why it's there. It just is.
Please stop. It's horrible. You're scaring yourself.
Okay, try to stop.
Oh my god. You can't stop. It's like it's not even voluntary anymore. You have worn that grin into your face and now it won't come off. What does it even mean? What is the emotion you're trying to convey?
I'm insinuating that I'm vaguely sympathetic. I think I'm sort of pulling it off, too. In a sad has-been kind of way. There is some charm to it.
There might have been 10 years ago. It's little more than a cadaverous spasm now.
Oh, yeah? Oh. Dig deep into your mind to locate the source of the expression. Attempt to stop the expression from happening. I'll try to figure it out first.
Like the rest of you, it comes from a bad place somewhere in the past. That's all you know for now.
Oh yeah? Okay, I need to look for encyclopedia points. Attempt to stop the expression from happening.
It's too late. Like an image on film. The expression belongs to your primary motor cortex. It would take a minor neurological miracle for you to cease producing it.
Oh yeah? Wow. Let the mirror be for now. Well, okay, so I currently do have this smile implanted into my face. Wow. Okay, that door's locked. Wait. Key to room number 1. Oh. Dilakos by Pistanki, 28 degrees. Oh. Loose, 11 degrees centigrade, rainfall. Okay. So this seems like just some kind of apartment complex. Revichol, zone out of control, 0 degrees centigrade, black ice warning. Can I... Okay. Shestaprel, negative 9 degrees centigrade, overcast. Iguanas, negative 4 degrees centigrade, bad road conditions. There's something on the table. Oh yeah. Vasa, negative 12 degrees centigrade, hail. Money gained, 40 cents real. That's what it was called. Seal site, not available. Real, huh? Oh. Okay. Well, I'm leaving. Bye wherever I'm at. I don't need to be here anyways. Huh. The smell of the sea makes you dizzy. Whirling in. Oh, so that's... okay. Obviously. A gust of briny wind washes over you. What is this? Oh. Green snakeskin shoe.
There they both are. 2 identical shoes. Both copiously green and indiscriminately snakeskin, reunited on your feet. Like 2 baby crocodiles.
How do they fit?
Good, they're balanced. Comfy. Feels like the only good thing about you right now, truth be told.
Okay. That was mean. But we got a morale boost. So as you can see, that was a task. There are actually missions in this game, like objectives. And apparently there's secret tasks. I've actually never been here. So that was a first for me. I was walking around with 1 shoe. Shoes. They may have lost some of their luster over the years, but these green crocodile leather shoes fit you perfectly. +1 composure, awesome watchtower heels. -1 savoir flair. Heels ridiculously high. Alright. So these are... oh, wow. So these are white checks. Okay. Map information incomplete. Acquire a copy of the city map. RCM. That's cool. So I'll be able to see that shit. I think I am gonna go on ahead and save games. I'm definitely gonna save it and end it here, and this will be the first episode. How long have I been live for? Can't even tell.